So this is the starting point for our second hike, which is the hike to the Pulpit Rock or the Preikestolen Rock. This is the base camp. This is where the hike starts. The trail starts over there, and we booked a hotel here. So you have to pre-book this, especially during the summer. It's really crowded here because it's one of their most popular hikes, and it's also one of the shortest. It's like 4 hours round trip, and yeah, the parking is 10 euros, but if you stay here at the hotel you get free parking, so that's why I decided to just get parking here. It's raining again. Luckily I found some clothes that are still dry. Eddie rented some boots because his boots are still wet from yesterday from the Kirak hike. So there's a renting place. They have boots and rain jackets and everything you need, and that's really nice. So yeah, we're almost ready and we're gonna try to move fast. So I'm gonna try to film as much as possible, but we'll see. So I think I lost Eddie because he's a bit tired, but we have to move. So today is not as rainy as yesterday, but it's still very wet, and Pulpit hike is easy, but it has so many stone steps which are kind of slippery right now. So it takes a while. Yes, it's raining. It's not really heavy rain, but it's constantly raining, so at some point we're gonna get wet. So that's why we try to move as fast as possible. And it's a bit soliciting on my knees. I have bad knees. That's it. Amazing views, amazing weather for hiking this amazing hike in Norway, the Pulpit Rock hike, one of the most famous hikes, and also one of the easiest one because it should only take you 2 hours to get up there on the cliff, and then 2 more hours to get back. But so this is not it, we're almost there. Just want to show you the beautiful weather conditions. And somehow Eddie persuaded me to, yeah, come here. So we made it. This is the awesome view. So we made it to the Pulpit Rock. I think it's there. Fortunately, it's not like in the pictures. this is it. We made it. The weather is beautifully. The weather is very poor, and right there where you cannot see anything, there's a Lisa Fjord. We just passed by it with this ferry this morning, and yeah, we couldn't see the rock from the ferry, so I'll show you some pictures from 1 month ago, and it was much better weather. But yeah, excited. We made it in like 2 hours, I think. I'll show you. Is chocolate keeping you alive?
What I do is I climb the highest mountains. I, sail across the deepest sea
You have chocolate here.
to eat chocolate. I don't care. Proud.
The Norwegian chocolate, yes. They say it's good.
Not bad.
So we made it to Pulpit Rock. Just want to show you the awesome view. All my other cameras have failed. This is the view. No camera can focus on it because it's just beautiful and bright. And this is Lise Fjord over there, down there. And do you like my cap? It's beautiful, beautiful. It's almost not raining at all. I also have to say that it took us only 1 hour and 38 minutes to get here. I have it on my Strava. So given the weather conditions and my knee condition and the fact that yesterday we hiked at the Kirak, the famous stone between the two cliffs, I think we did really good, right, Edward?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay, pretty good, yeah. Edward, we made it.
Yeah, we did.
It's time for us to go back.
I have nothing charisma filled to say about it. So yeah, it's really nice. We can only assume there's a really big drop, but we can only assume that because we can't really see anything. And there's a lot of people who made this trip.
Okay. Nice. Let's go back to the car. Change into our dry clothes.
Drink some coffee.
Drink some coffee, yeah. I hear you're buying coffee. We made it. We made it, Edward. Yay. Let's go work. Yes. So we made it. We finished the hike round trip in 2 hours and 40 minutes. Given the poor rain, I think that's a success. Given that I am not a professional hiker, that's also a success. Okay, let's have some coffee. Expensive coffee here in Norway. Edward, we made it back safe.
We did.
Was it easier than yesterday?
It was much easier than yesterday, but then of course it wasn't, there wasn't a storm outside, so that helped. Medium, average difficulty hike. In the summer it's actually like an easy one. It could take you like as little as, 2.5 hours. But it's a really beautiful hike, even if you don't see a lot from the cliff, if it's foggy outside. But still, pretty good.
Excited for your asparagus soup?
Yes, I know the guys from Kraftwerk and the Germans in general. They love asparagus. So,
Are you aspiring to become a German?
Yes, maybe I'll move there at some point. And I don't think they allow you in if you don't have a very good opinion of asparagus.
So this is our room for the night. We booked a room right here at the Preikestolen BaseCamp, where the famous trail starts. There is a hotel and they have plenty of rooms, and we booked one. Fortunately, I just booked the one with shared bathroom, but they have like several huts. One is really modern, where you can have lunch or dinner and breakfast also there, and yeah, coffee. It's really nice. They have Wi-Fi. And the best part of this is that they have the free parking space. Otherwise, if you're just here for the hike, you have to pay for the parking. And I just want to brag a bit about today's hike. Although yesterday I felt like I was about to die or something, like my entire body was aching, my lady parts were aching. It was really, really bad, terrible, and challenging. Yeah, that's the word. But now I have Edward, and he wants to tell you something. So how was the hike for today?
It was really actually good, because it's just like everything's beautiful, all the hikes, but this is just like the perfect length, because almost anyone can do it.
Yeah.
You know, there are a few rocks you have to step over. It's a bit of a climb, but it's really beautiful up here, and the trail is really beautiful. We didn't get to see that much of the cliff. You just see that there's a lot, like this fall, but not very clearly. But still very much worth it.
But we did good today, right?
Yeah.
It was
even
a good
though we
hike.
were very tired and most of our clothes were still kind of wet.
Yeah.
We're still kind of grizzled. We did. So I think they say that the hike usually takes about 4 hours, sometimes more.
Round trip.
Sometimes maybe I even saw 6 hours. We did it in less than 3?
Yeah, less than 3 hours.
Mm-hmm. And
So
we did yesterday's hike in about 6, although it was raining cats and dogs.
Yeah.
And sideways, which was also a good time. So the real question now is if we'll have enough energy to actually do the longest one, which takes 12 hours.
Yeah.
But even if we don't, I think we're still really happy. We stood on the rock yesterday, on the boulder.
Yeah.
Today we stood on the very edge of the Pulpit Rock on the cliff. So I think those are things that will stay with us.
And how did I do?
Oh yeah, sorry, that was You did excellent. Actually, I think I'm pretty in pretty good physical condition, but there were like 2, 3, maybe 4 times when I was actually just chasing you, because you'd gone so far ahead of me, and I was trying my best, just running to get to you, because you were doing so well.
Mm-hmm.
You did excellent.
This morning I was sure we're not gonna do it because it's still really cold and most important rainy outside, so I was not in the mood to do another 5-hour, 4-hour hike on like just in the rain, just to see nothing, because you cannot see anything. It's just cloudy everywhere. But somehow you convinced me, and also we managed to keep ourselves dry, and then I started feeling better. And then
I was super lucky that I didn't know they had one here, but you can actually rent out equipment. And my boots were still kind of wet.
Yeah.
So I got new boots rented, and they were brilliant.
Yeah. They were like 20 euros just to rent them, but it
they
was
made a
worth
difference.
it. Yeah,
I
it's
wouldn't
worth
have,
it.
or maybe I would have, but it would have been really uncomfortable. And you could have actually rented out other stuff as well. Maybe I should have done some like
jackets
pants.
or pants or hiking sticks. Yeah. So yeah, we did good.
We did good.
And we were tired and did good, like a good time, I think.
But it's still like afternoon. So
Yeah.
we still have most of the day, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
We can work if we want.
Yeah, we did good. So, thank you for watching. Hope we've inspired you to come and do the Pulpit Rock hike in Norway. And yeah, we will continue our adventure to reach the North Cape, the most northern point in the continental Europe, which is in Norway. And yeah, we have another hike coming and a lot of stuff that we haven't planned yet. So thank you for watching, and see you next time. I don't know where we'll be next time, but probably another hike. So see you there. Bye bye.